What's up, trading friends? Welcome back to yet another video. I'm Sam from Top Trader Team, guys, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing the breaking news that came out regarding C3.AI and how this is absolutely horseshit. Okay, there, I said it. All right, it is what it is. We're going to be talking about exactly what's happening. Listen, man, these shorts are down bad. These shorts are down horrendous. They are dying. They're a dying breed when it comes to C3.AI. And now this is the last chance that they have in order to cover their shares, okay? Coming out, accusing the company of some BS, putting out a hit piece on the stock, a stock that is increasing day after day after day, knowing that they're stuck in those positions that they were forced into. And now this is their last attempt in taking a shot at C3.AI. So we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about exactly what are some things that you need to understand when it comes to the market and why this is actually so... Why, unfortunately, this is actually so effective in the market conditions that we are in right now, and how can we actually go ahead from here on out in order to be able to capitalize on these things, right? Because at the end of the day, guys, we're not here to change change the rules of the game, right? We know we're here to understand the rules of the game and be able to profit from them, right? Look, manipulation is a thing. Believe it or not, it's a thing, okay? You know, market psychology is a thing. People are dumb. People react quick. People react fast. But knowing these things, how are we going to use them in our favor? That's what we're here to talk about today, okay? And of course, C3.AI more specifically, where do I see C3.AI going? And why this is actually extremely good, even from a technical standpoint, okay? So we're going to jump right into it, guys. I'm going to pull up my charts right now. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and action. Look at that. So it says C3.AI plunges after short seller alleges accounting issues. I mean... Let's just read. C3.AI Inc. fell the most ever in a single day after short seller alleges serious accounting and disclosure issues at the enterprise software development. The company used, according to the Kersdale motherfuckers, the company used highly aggressive accounting to inflate its income statement metrics in order to meet all sell-side analyst estimates for revenue and certain profit metrics, and to conceal significant deterioration in its underlying operations. Kersdale investment, blah, blah, blah. These guys are going broke. They are going broke. They're dying. This is some down bad. This is a down bad hit piece. Okay? This is a down bad hit piece, man. You know? We read that, blah, blah, blah. We already know. And the stock has more than double its year. Kersdale said it's short sales. Okay, so let's see. Before the plunge, the company had benefited from a recent spike in investor interest in an article in artificial intelligence. And its stock has more than doubled this year. In its share sales, so whatever, short sale report. The company accounts for costs related to the production of bespoke software as research and development rather than cost of revenue in order to boost margins. Yo, the company accounts for costs related to production of bespoke software. Okay? If you're producing a new software, that is not cost of revenue, okay? That is research and development. Now, accounting, guys, is a field that is extremely nuanced, right? And that's the thing. That's the thing about accounting. There's no one way of doing accounting, right? There is a right way of doing accounting, but there's no one way of doing accounting. Okay, and this is something that you guys need to understand. And for the people that have accountants and they try to write things off like I do, okay, they know what I'm talking about, right? There isn't a right way of doing accounting. All right. So there's that, right? The cost of revenue in order to boost margins. Here's a roll in the ladder. This amongst the accounting practices C3.AI uses to present itself as being in the high margin software as a service business rather than one based on lower margin consulting, according to the letter. Kersdale also flagged concerns around the jump in the unbilled receivables from one customer, Baker Hughes. In a statement, C3.AI called the letter a highly creative and transparent attempt to diminish the stock price. Their allegation that C3.AI financial disclosures regarding Baker Hughes are somehow incorrect manifests a fundamental misunderstanding of US GAAP accounting practices and principles. This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? I mean, these guys are just down bad, right? These guys are just down horrendous. And I know I keep saying that, but I need you guys to understand that this is them, and this is a strategy that isn't actually new in the markets, believe it or not, right? It goes back all the way to the early 2000s. And there's actually an interview of Jim Cramer, right, where he actually talks about this, right? Where he's saying that, oh yeah, if you got a stock and literally Google this up, right? Google this up. Jim Cramer talks about Jim Cramer, I think is 2007, 2006ish. He talks about how his own fund would actually go back. This is after he's obviously retired from being a fund owner, but how his own fund would go ahead and, short and distort. This is the saying, short and distort. This is exactly what these short sellers do, guys. Right? They short the stock and then they come up with an accusation of the company. And unfortunately, in the markets that we trade in right now, guys, it's read the headline, sell, and then ask questions. And that's just how it is, okay? And this is, of course, it's bearish when the news are bad, but it's also extremely bullish when the news are good, okay? When you hear C3.AI partners with Google, right? Everyone's like, buy Google, Google. I'm just giving an example. Google, right? But then it's like C3.AI is actually hired to clean the toilets of Google, like when you read the rest of the article. But people aren't reading that. They're like, Google, buy, buy, buy. And now it's like, accused of fraud, sell, sell, sell. They're not even seeing that, this is literally a short seller report. The short sellers, like, talk about having a bias, man. Like, this is insane, right? This is insane. I don't know what else to say. I'm clearly like, I'm losing my cool, but I just want you guys to understand, because it's unfair for you guys, because I know how many people see that, and there are a lot of new people in the market, right? And I feel like that I used to be one of them, right? I've been trading now for over 6 years. I know to not be naive enough to believe everything I see at this point, right? But there are a lot of people who don't understand this, right? They read a Motley Fool's article, they read a Investopedia article, they read a Seeking Alpha article, and they're like, well, this analyst said, the analyst said. It's like, bro, the analysts don't know shit. You need to understand that the analysts also don't know anything. The JP Morgan's analyst, Google this, okay? JP Morgan analyst said in 2017 when Bitcoin ran from about 7K to 20K, Bitcoin analyst said, JP Morgan analyst was like, Bitcoin is a fraud. Bitcoin is for scammers. Bitcoin is going to zero. You should never buy Bitcoin, okay? This was in 2017, okay? Now Bitcoin crashed. After that, Bitcoin crashed, okay? That's literally when Bitcoin was crashing. They said this, mind you. And then in 2020, right? This is 3 years after, 4 years after, when Bitcoin was going up to 60K, guess what the same bank, guess what their analyst said? When it was on track to reach 60K, which is basically Bitcoin's all-time highs, Google this for yourself. I'm not making this shit up. They're like, it's going to 500K. We expect it to reach 500K by the end of the year. They don't know shit. Okay? And another thing about the articles that I'm talking about, right? Seeking Alpha, Motley Fool, Investopedia. Guys, these guys are guns for hire. You need to understand that these guys are guns for hire. I could literally pay a freaking Investopedia person and be like, hey, listen, write an article right now as to why Top Trader Team is the most handsome and greatest trader in the world. And they would fucking do it if I pay them enough. If I pay them like $2,000, $3,000 because they're broke. They're down bad, bro. So understand that not everything you see online is true. Ask yourself, why does this person want me to believe this thing that he's telling me? Why does he want me to, What are his motives? Does he have any motives? What is going on behind this, right? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. These are questions that good traders and even investors ask themselves. Okay? So there's that. Now, speaking of technical analysis, guys, the technical analysis is looking healthy, okay? Because it's holding this $13 level, which it was a previous double top, right? And a previous bottom of these set of candles. So it's actually looking really bullish right now. And I told you guys previously too, right? I told you guys that, listen, this is a stock that on the daily chart, it needs a dip. It needs to cool down regardless, right? Now, did I expect the cooling down to be freaking 30%? No, I didn't. But did we need a cooling down period regardless? Yes, we did, okay? So I'm still bullish on C3.AI. I think that now I did also tell you guys to not buy around these levels, right? If you watched my previous video, I told you guys that, listen, you do not want to be buying at peak euphoria. You do not want to be buying your stock when it's peak euphoria, when everyone is just talking about, what's going on and freaking, oh my God, this stock is going crazy and everything. Now let's go to the Discord actually, now that people are actually posting their wins from today, guys. This is our Discord, right, guys? It's actually on, see there with a major lawsuit, so, right? This is actually, is our Discord, guys. Gives you access to all my alerts, all our option alerts. Our option alerts today, guys, we made a killing, right? We made a killing with this QQQ trade, right? We jumped in at 26 cents, exited at $1, right? That was a freaking 4x home run for us, right? And then we also took some trades on a different set of stocks today, guys. As you guys can see, we made a killing over here, right? Over here, Root to Billions made a killing on NFTG and also SECO, right? And then we go up yesterday. Yesterday we had a killing on C3.AI. Actually, I told GFAI. Yeah, I told people C3.AI, GFAI. Wait, what am I looking at? Hold on. I am lost. I am lost. I am lost. I'm retarded. Wow. Jesus Christ. I'm showing you guys like GFAI's freaking. What am I doing, bro? I completely C3.AI and GFAI sound is like. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. My apologies. All right, let's do the technical analysis here for C3.AI. Okay, so the technical analysis over here, once again, right? Even C3.AI, like it needed to cool down, bro. It needed to cool down. Now, this cool down is a little bit intense again, right? The stock is down 30% here as well, right? But that would have been crazy, right? If I just did technical analysis on GFAI and I was like, take care of C3.AI, right? That would have been funny. Good thing that I showed you guys the Discord, right? So we'll get back to the C3.AI thing, but going back to the Discord, guys, the Discord gives you access to all our trade alerts. We've been making a killing every single day. Do you want to trade beside me every single morning? Do you want to trade in our community filled with a lot of like-minded traders sharing new tickers and everything like that every single morning? Check out the Discord, okay? Check out the Discord. It's where dreams come true. It's where you become green, all right? So the link is in the comment description. And listen, man, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a monthly subscription. You got to put in the work. You got to show up every single day, okay? You got to come in here and be ready to execute alerts based off of our limit entry and exits, okay? Because we give you both. We tell you what level we're entering and exactly what level we're looking to exit, okay? And what our stop loss is. We give you everything, okay? But, if you follow through with those alerts, you'll make a lot of money. That's it, okay? That's it. So, of course, results aren't guaranteed, right? And I'm not a financial advisor, but we're doing pretty good, okay? We're doing pretty good, The community people are happy. We have over 150 returning members every single month. And, yeah, the proof is in the pudding. So check out the links in the comment description. Now, going back to what I was saying regarding C3.AI's chart, look, the stock is doing well, right? Now, would I have rather the stock actually held this level over here at about $26? Yeah, maybe. But the fact that it's still, yeah, man, I wish it had held this level. I wish it had held this 26, 25 level, right? But like I said, that hit piece is just bullshit, and we're going to get through it, and we're going to be okay. All right. So with that being said, I hope you guys found value in today's video. You probably learned a lot in today's video. I'm sorry I showed you guys GFAI's chart instead of AI's chart. C3.AI, GFAI, those, you can see I got them mixed up there. But yeah, thank you for watching. I was in trading. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. Please share this video on Discord. Share this video on, Yahoo Finance, on Stock Tweets. More people need to hear about this, right? The fact that what these shorts do is just complete fraud, right? It's just completely just, it makes sense, bro. Look, it makes sense, right? And you can't even blame them because nobody cares. Nobody cares, right? I mean, what's the Fed doing, right? What's the SEC doing? What are they up to? What are they up to? No, you know what they're up to? Oh, now if you post freaking AMC to the moon with rocket emojis, you could go to fucking jail. They will send you to federal prison. That's what it has became. Okay, that's their job now. They're regulating fucking memes now. Instead of going like, hey, what are the naked short sellers doing? Hey, what is happening to, why are these guys, why do they have a $50 million open position on this stock and they're able to post research cherry picking the worst things on a company and twisting narratives that, it's, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I hope you guys found value in today's video. Hit the thumbs up button. This is the #1 channel when it comes to trading. Subscribe as well. With that being said, your boy Sam from Top Trader Team.